Hi, Mincha.
Hi, Sean, how are you?
Hi, I'm good.
Did you see what Erin and I did with your post?
Yeah, I'm reading it.
What do you think?
Um, it's too much difference from my version. I don't know how to make the final theme, so it's still not that clear or yeah.
Yeah, the
Still.
thing is with your final themes, you've got to have your research question and research objectives in mind because it's within your themes that you start to discuss your data in order to answer your research question or your research objective. So what you formerly had, like you had COVID information as a theme.
Yeah.
It was very hard to move from there to try and answer your research question. Do you get what I mean? Because ultimately, you're looking at information seeking behavior. When you label it as COVID information, there's not much you can talk around that. Like you can talk about the properties of COVID information and all that sort of thing, but then you can't link that to your research question or to your research objectives.
Yeah.
We sat down last night and we kind of worked through it and tried to find new things. The theme that I really like that came out of that is complications, because complications is something that you can then go into in a lot of detail to show that like previous information seeking behaviors are simple and straightforward, but this is not the case post COVID. So you know how you found a lot of things like people were having so much information that they decided that they don't want to look at the information anymore and all that sort of thing. That can then be drawn out in those themes. So it's very important that when you are doing the analysis here, you remember all the detail from the articles, like what they say and all that sort of thing. Because so this is where you need to backtrack, if you like. So like, has Erin sent you the a structure or not yet?
No,
A Word document?
maybe not.
Okay, never mind.
Okay.
She sent it to me for comment, and we'll probably talk about it at your supervision. But at the end of the day, you need to so she's provided a structure for how you need to write up your analysis chapter.
Okay.
And within that, you'll find that, okay, you need to very clearly define what your themes are. Okay, so like, for example, complications, right? What do you mean by complications? What are the codes within complications?
Yeah.
Start analyzing the codes one by one and going back to the source to provide examples of the codes if disappear.
Hmm? What's wrong with my
Yeah, you're
video?
fine now. You're fine now. Yeah, so just things like that.
Okay.
Um, but just trying to see what Erin's up to. Where is she? Just send a text to me. She just sent a text before I actually sent a text. She said, on my way to my office, last meeting went over. It's a bit strange now. We've got a combination of Zoom meetings and physical meetings. You can switch from one to another. But Zoom meetings, you need to give yourself time to walk back to your office to start another meeting. Yeah.
it, it sounds that the Chinese students could come back to Australia in maybe December.
Hopefully,
Yeah,
because isn't it
but
trying to do it distant?
yeah,
Will you be coming back? Because you would have finished, wouldn't you?
I have my luggage in the school storage in the
Oh,
accommodation.
here.
Yeah, I have
Oh,
five,
okay.
three luggage and two boxes. But
When did you come? So when did you start your masters?
2020. But I went to Hobart at 2019, the second semester. I'm
Oh,
from
in Hobart, second semester of 2019, and
yes.
then supposed to go back to China when COVID happened.
Yeah. I go back to
Ah,
China for the Spring Festival.
oh, is it Chinese New Year or something? Is it?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. And then you were supposed to come back and you couldn't come back.
Yeah. I
Ah,
my flight was at uh February the 2nd, but February the 1st, Australia
shut the
blocked
borders.
our.
Oh
So
no.
there was just one day.
Yeah. So essentially, you've done your whole mid's degree offshore.
Yeah.
That's not much fun, is it? So you don't really know much of Hobart at all.
Yeah, I just went there for 3 months.
Okay. 3 months is not too bad. It's not like you were here for 2 weeks or something. It's still a decent amount of time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It must be hard. Did you find it tricky?
Yeah. And when I went to Hobart, I bring all my uh the thick coat. The
Yeah,
yeah, and
for winter.
yes. So last year when I'm in China to spend my spring festival, I just have to thick coat and and then I have to go to brought more new
Yeah,
clothes.
you have to go shopping.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do with all your stuff here? When they're going to open the borders, are you going to ask your friends to send it to you, or are you going to come and pick it up, or what's the story?
uh when I'm at home.
Hey,
Hi,
Erin.
Erin.
Hi, sorry.
Hi.
Apparently, Ishan's got three luggages and boxes of stuff stored here since 2020.
Yes.
Oh, okay. How are you going to get them?
I don't know.
You'll have to come over for a holiday once the borders open just to pick them up.
Yeah.
It would be
maybe.
nice to actually see her face to face, wouldn't it?
Come over for your graduation ceremony.
Yeah.
Oh
Maybe we
dear.
could go back at December, but I don't know. It was just Indian students now.
Oh,
Indian
they're allowed
can
back, are
come back in
they?
December, is it?
Yeah, it says that Indian student maybe may go to Australia before the Christmas.
Okay,
Okay.
interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, cool. So well done. I'm going to share the screen. Well done on the as we said to you before, coding and theming is really tricky, and it's even harder when you are not in the same physical place as us. So you've done a really good job. When Mingqiao and I looked at your themes last night, so the ones in B, and some of them made sense. So you'll see that things like attitudes we've kept, factors
Yes.
influence behavior we kept, but other things didn't make sense. Not and like so, attitude and operation didn't seem to make sense with some of the things that you had captured. So we've gone and done a theming for you. It's essentially, I think it's similar to the same, and it's just different language terms we've used. So, for example, attitudes is all about someone's attitude about the information seeking practice or COVID. So, if you look at attitudes, you've got coping with negative emotions, You've got negative emotion generation, factors contributing to COVID negativity, influence of negativity. So a lot of it's, and then you've got the optimism one as well. So that's what attitudes is. I've just noticed my camera's gone really slow.
Okay.
Complications is about things that can complicate a person's information seeking, and it's either something that happens to them individually, or it's an external factor. So complications, we did things like misinformation, because that complicates a person's ability to understand what the information they're seeking is about. Sorry, I'm getting distracted because my video is about 5 seconds behind my actual talking. it's driving. Anyway, difficulties in COVID information management. So this was when I went back to the themes, because one of the things I had to do was go back to your original themes to find out what exactly was going on to theme it. And so the information management theme talked about people actually having to create an information management system for themselves to be able to deal with all this information, and they typically didn't have to do that.
Oh, come on, someone turn it off.
We have a fire alarm, Houston. We're going to have to go. I'm a water.
Oh, why?
All right, we have to go. Tell me,
Okay,
Cal, I'm a water.
okay.
Bye.
All right, bye.
Bye.